This little passage indicative of the Parisian attitude at present. Great window of opportunity that they had in the first half when, aside from the goal, another couple of real clear-cut openings came their way. Distant memory. Holding on to a chance to do what no team has ever done to Liverpool in European competition. Doué. Pressure up against the boss line, and then it was like the doors of the subway train, wasn't it? Van Dijk and Robertson.
Yeah, no one in the box, Dan. No one in the box to support Doué's initial touch, and run was a purposeful one, but you can see the legs of Ousmane Dembélé at the top of the screen there. Still wide left position, nobody getting in there.
Gravenberch. Certainly a bit of urgent pressure from Paris Saint-Germain. Minimum then of 5 added minutes, and Lucas Beraldo is the substitute ready to come on. Brazilian defender. Started a Champions League game since last season's semi-final. Got used to cameo roles in this competition. Gravenberch, McAllister. Nuno Mendes, straight to Salah's feet. Szoboszlai, Robertson.
Unlucky, he's trying to whip that one across towards that far post area, it just doesn't really catch that right.
Kvaratskhelia, now Dembele. With his first chance of the second period, and he's secured a free kick. And the referee will go to his pocket, and Alexis McAllister will miss the quarter-final first leg if Liverpool get there.
I think there Alexis McAllister's just intent on just preventing Ousmane Dembélé from travelling any further. He knew full well he was going to get a card for that one. Chance this, shooting distance.
Lesser of two evils for Alexis McAllister, but we'll see. Marquinhos is the player who departs. Lucas Beraldo introduced for what remains.
Well, this is inviting for Kvaratskhelia. You saw that little shot he'd had a few moments ago. He's the sort of player that has the ability, has the quality to beat that wall and keep it under the bar.
A critical moment here. Kvaratskelia's kick and a sturdily built red wall.
Yeah, great wall that. Really doing its job well. Jumping together and blocking that free kick perfectly.
Doué. Just the tension growing.
Yeah.
A tightening. Important interception that by Virgil van Dijk with João Neves lurking. Salah. Szoboszlai. Just trying to pull away and make some space for himself, but Kvaratskhelia is there. One mistake or one flash of brilliance, vital, crucial. And fatal for the ambitions of a team with genuine claims to this season's title. no doubt cursing the luck of the draw. Szoboszlai. Salah, McAllister wants it. Robertson. Surely no coming back if somebody scores now. Robertson into the mixer. Hakimi wanted time, which wasn't there. Salah denied by Nuno Mendes, as he was right at the very start.
Yeah, great challenge out from Nuno Mendes, really important one, but a couple of great balls in the box. The first one from Andy Robertson was a really cleverly flighted ball, and it's an awkward one for Paris to defend. What a time if Liverpool can avoid that first man at the near post and give Van Dijk and Konate something to go after.
Well, it could all come down to this moment and the quality of this delivery. Konate bouncing around in there. And Lucas Beraldo, the substitute, more up than away. And Donnarumma has to earn his corn again. And that intervention may well have got Paris Saint-Germain to extra time, winning a free kick in the process.
Yeah, happy to take that foul there. And indeed, Dan, extra time it is.
Well, Liverpool started in the mood to try and kill the tie in the early stages, but they were dumbstruck by Ousmane Dembele's equaliser in the 12th minute. Liverpool had all of the second half. Gerald Quansah cursing the frame of the goal. Donnarumma producing a highly impressive display in the Paris Saint-Germain goal, repelling Liverpool.
90 ደቂቃው 1-0 በፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማን አሸናፊነት ተጠናቀቀው። ኡስማን ዴምበሌ 12ኛ ደቂቃ ላይ ያስቆጠረው ጎል 90 ደቂቃው በሙሉ 1-0 በፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማን አሸናፊነት እንዲጠናቀቅ ሆነ። ይሄ ደግሞ ባለፈው በፓርክ ደ ፕሪንስ 1-0 ሊቨርፑል አሸነፈ። ስለዚህ 30 ደቂቃ ጭማሪ ይኖራል ማለት ነው። 30 ደቂቃ ጭማሪ ውስጥ ገብቷል። ይህ ጨዋታ እጅግ በጣም በጉጉት ይጠበቅ የነበረው የሊቨርፑልና የፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማን ጨዋታ በአስገራሚ ሁኔታ 30 ደቂቃ ጭማሪ ሰዓት ውስጥ ገብቷል። ይሄ ደግሞ እንግዲህ አሸናፊውን ለማየት የበለጠ ደቂቃዎች ይፈልጋሉ ማለት ነው። ሁለቱም ቡድኖች የማሸነፊያ ጎሎችን የሚያገኙበት እድል ነበራቸው። በነገራችን ላይ ኢንተር ሚላን 2-1 በሆነ ውጤት በማሸነፍ እንግዲህ ወደ ቀጣዩ ዙር ማለፉን አረጋግጧል። የመጀመሪያ አጋማሽ ላይ ማርከስ ቱራም፣ ሁለተኛ አጋማሽ ላይ ደግሞ ሃካን ሻካኑግሉ ጎል አስቆጥሮላቸው ወደ ተከታዩ ዙር ማለፍ ችለዋል ማለት ነው። በሌላ ጨዋታ እንደዚሁ ባየር ሙኒክ ከሜዳው ውጪ እንግዲህ በሃሪኬንና በአልፎንሶ ዴቪስ 2 ጎሎች ታግዞ ባየር ሌቨርኩሰንን 2-0 በማሸነፍ በአጠቃላይ በድምር ውጤት 5-0 በሆነ ውጤት አሸንፎ ወደ ተከታዩ ዙር ማለፍ የሚችልበትን እድል እንደዚሁ አግኝቷል። ስለዚህ በዛሬ በነበሩት የአውሮፓ ቻምፒየንስ ሊግ ጨዋታዎች ባርሴሎና፣ ኢንተር ሚላን፣ ባየር ሙኒክ በቀጥታ ወደ ተከታዩ ዙር ማለፋቸውን ያረጋገጡ ወደ ሩብ ፍጻሜ ማለፋቸውን ያረጋገጡ ቡድኖች ሆነዋል። ሊቨርፑል ከፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማን 30 ደቂቃ ጭማሪውን ተከትሎ አሊያም ደግሞ ፍጹም ቅጣት ምት ወይም የመለያ ምት መተው ከሁለቱ ቡድኖች አንዱ ወደ ሩብ ፍጻሜ የሚቀላቀል ይሆናል። ስለዚህ ዛሬ በተደረጉ ጨዋታዎች ባርሴሎና ቤኔፊካን 3-1 በሆነ ውጤት አሸነፈ። በድምሩ 4-1 በሆነ ውጤት አሸንፎ ወደ ተከታዩ ዙር አልፏል። ኢንተር ሚላንም ዛሬ 2-0 እንግዲህ ባለፈው በመጀመሪያው ዙር 2-0 ዛሬ ደግሞ እንደዚሁ 2-1 በአጠቃላይ 4-1 በሆነ ውጤት አሸንፎ አለፈ። ባየር ሙኒክም ባየር ሌቨርኩሰንን 5-0 በአጠቃላይ ድምር ውጤት አሸንፎ አለፈ። ሊቨርፑል ከፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማን ግን በጣም ፈታኝ የነበረው የሁለቱ ቡድኖች ጨዋታ በአንፊልድ 1-1 አግሪጌት ስኮሩ ወይም ድምር ውጤቱ 1-1 በመሆኑ ወደ ተከታዩ ዙር አልፏል። መሸጋገሪያዎች እንስማ። ስንመለስ በቀጥታ 30 ደቂቃ የሊቨርፑልና የፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማን ጨዋታ ከአንፊልድ የምናስደምጣችሁ ነው።
ፉትቦል ላይቭ
had a look, had a hit. Oh! Captain
celebration for a goal from his wildest dreams.
የአውሮፓ ሻምፒየንስ ሊግ፣ ዩሮፓ ሊግ፣ የእንግሊዝ ፕሪሚየር ሊግ፣ የጣሊያን ሴሪያ፣ የስፔን ላሊጋና የጀርመን ቡንደስሊጋ እንዲሁም የተለያዩ የስፖርት አይነቶች ከጥልቅና ማራኪ ዳሰሳ ጋር ይዞላችሁ ይቀርባል። ፉትቦል ላይቭ
mistakes are made, they can pick that ball back up or fill a hole, plug a gap, sense the danger.
Grateful for the pause for breath, but just as grateful for 30 minutes more of a hugely entertaining Champions League encounter. Liverpool, thanks in part to the goalkeeper and the goalpost, not able to make their dominance of possession in that second half definitively count, and to extra time we go.
Yeah, I enjoyed last week's game. I thought that was terrific. The Paris's performance and the performance of Alisson was just wonderful, and tonight's game has been just as intriguing for me. Paris really good in that opening 45 minutes. I thought they showed great quality, created some unbelievable chances. And there could be a bigger deficit at the top of the screen had Ousmane Dembele been a little more clinical in that first period. But Liverpool gradually got back into the game, and last second half have been much the better team.
Scalia to Nuno Mendes. Paris on the front foot. Some shadows of that first leg. Liverpool starting in the kind of vein that Paris sustained for a lot of the game, and then suddenly their opponents strike and score. Threatening delivery. Oh, more than that. And Beraldo, the substitute, holds his head.
Well, such a clever ball in from Zaire Emery. Beraldo it is, who's just lurking in behind that back post area. He makes good contact above Curtis Jones, and Alisson's a relief man there. That's close, and he knows it.
Well, it's been a long time since we've seen anything resembling a Paris Saint-Germain chance. That was a really good one. Similar in a sense to Gerald Kwanzaa in that second half, an unlikely candidate coming close to changing the picture. Curtis Jones making a useful run. And a fresh-legged run as well. Mo Salah. Pacho there. Desiree Doué. Dembele trying to stay onside. Doué opting not to test the theory and bringing Kvaratskhelia into it. And the cannon might be kind here. Hakimi feeding Doué! And just for a moment, you could hear a pin drop.
Certainly could. It's such quick feet from Desiree Doué in this tight area. Watch this. Just shifts it there, right foot onto the left, and does it so well. Oh, that is a brilliant bit of skill. That little touch and that first time hit with the left foot is difficult to do in a crowd scene like that, and he has very nearly given his team a massive moment there.
In the second leg, there have been some notable momentum shifts. Liverpool hoping to get some back here with Darwin Núñez. Zaire Emery. Is there more in the tank here for the visitors? Is that going to be a crucial factor? Jones, good play, Szoboszlai. Salah, and that is catching practice for Donnarumma.
Yeah, that's a comfortable one.
Foul by Jones. Cut out by Robertson. Zaire Emery making the break from midfield. Diaz trying to put himself about. Could it happen again? Could it happen again? He's lying in wait. Salah. Martinez had to be on his game.
You're looking for match winners now at this stage of proceedings, and Mo Salah still Liverpool's best bet in that respect. The more they keep giving him the ball, the more I feel something might happen when he gets it.
Donnarumma again. Szoboszlai back in there. Good flick by Salah. And there's going to be an inevitable physical drain on the players.
Made some good saves tonight, Donnarumma. Some important ones, hasn't he?
Say it's been quite as spectacular a goalkeeping display as Alisson's last week, but it's been an important performance from the goalkeeper. He was in the spotlight regarding the manner of the goal last week. The shadow of that first leg. Curtis Jones losing out on that occasion. They've had the chances in this second period, extra time period. João Neves. Doué. Dembele. Mansa. intercepting a ball that was destined for Zaire Emery. Curtis Jones. Luis Diaz. Jones. Robertson. Hakimi has stolen it. João Neves making certain of it. Dembele.
That's a poor ball that from Ousmane Dembele. Doué might have been a better option.
Enjoying a bit of territory here.
Yeah, tired legs, keep the ball. Just wait for that, just that moment. That's what this game is coming down to now. It's just a moment when you just sense something might happen for you and really making it count.
It's a period when fear can grow exponentially. Spread like a virus. Neves still full of energy, making a burst from midfield there. Zaire Emery in the equation there. And Liverpool plenty to think about. Good work by Darwin Núñez. Szoboszlai responding to the rallying cry and holding off Pacho here. They're just showing a fraction too much to Désiré Doué. So changes for both, and Scalia's race is run. No more will he be into his elegant stride. Diaz walks away, and Cody Gakpo not able to play a part just shy of a week ago. Has an opportunity to influence this tie now.
He scored some really important goals for Liverpool, hasn't he, this season, Cody Gakpo, and no surprises to see him enter the fray. Of course, also with one eye on potential penalties. There's many out there that are confident of taking one, and I would think he certainly falls into that category.
Well, that certainly could be a factor. One flash of inspiration or one horror moment. Mo Salah, Szoboszlai, Virgil van Dijk. Jones short. Beraldo really boxed in there by the men in red.
Yeah, just overdone it there, Beraldo. A couple of passes too many. Didn't see the options, trying to keep it, and eventually crowded out.
To Darwin Núñez again. He can be unsettled by his style of play. I mean, his style is fairly unique, isn't it? But a tall attacker.
Hasn't really had a kick since he's come on, Darwin Núñez. Not in the areas that he would like. Still time.
the ultimate goal for Paris Saint-Germain, the final frontier, if you like. Final 5 years ago, domestic dominance, high on guaranteed. Bridging the gap on the European stage between nearly men and winners, not happened yet. Nuno Mendes, cavalier burst from left back. And at the end of it, there may only be problems as Liverpool move forward. Robertson. Well, Lee was hopeful on the goal kick.
It's a great run from Nuno Mendes, but he slips in the end, slides into Curtis Jones and hasn't got back up on his feet yet. He's complaining, but he's got nothing to complain about.
Well, here we go. Oh, an impact within 47 seconds of coming on a week ago, scoring his third Champions League goal of the season. Season disrupted by injury. Seen him retreat somewhat to the fringes. Liverpool substitute plotting here. It's Gakpo's delivery, and Donnarumma under pressure deals with it. The pressure crossed the line in the view of the referee. Van Dijk certainly did.
Big pressure on the goalkeeper. They're all crowding around him. Just an arm maybe across his chest there, I think, from Jarell Quansah, but again, not a lot of contact nowadays. Goalkeepers hit the floor and they often get the benefit of the doubt.
Closer then to a penalty competition. Paris starting brightly in extra time with Beraldo coming close. Desiree Doué manufacturing an effort brilliantly. It was just a fraction wide. Keep your heads. The message, but we are no closer to knowing who will walk out in the quarter-final. Half-time in extra time. It remains Liverpool 0, Paris 1 on the night, aggregate 1-1.
Football Live.
Had a look, had a hit! Oh! Captain fantastic! Wild celebration for a goal from his wildest dreams!
የአውሮፓ ሻምፒየንስ ሊግ፣ ዩሮፓ ሊግ፣ የእንግሊዝ ፕሪሚየር ሊግ፣ የጣሊያን ሴሪያ፣ የስፔን ላሊጋና የጀርመን ቡንደስሊጋ እንዲሁም የተለያዩ የስፖርት አይነቶች ከጥልቅና ማራኪ ዳሰሳ ጋር ይዞላችሁ ይቀርባል። ፉትቦል ላይቭ።
በድጋሚ ተመልሰናል። ፉትቦል ላይቭን እያደመጣችሁ ትገኛላችሁ። ጣቢያ ደግሞ የኢትዮጵያን የሆነው ኢትዮ ኤፍኤም 107.8ን እየሰማችሁ ነው። በዩቲዩብም አለን። ኢትዮ ኤፍኤም 107.8 የሚል የዩቲዩብ ቻናል 42,000 በላይ ተከታዮች ያሉት የዩቲዩብ ቻናል እሱም ላይ አለን። የጭማሪ ሰዓቱ የመጀመሪያው 15 ተጠናቀቀ። አሁን ደግሞ ሁለተኛውን 15 የምናይበት የመጨረሻው ምዕራፍ ላይ ደርሰናል። ከዚህ በኋላ የመለያ ምት ነው ሊሆን የሚችለው። ስለዚህ የሁለተኛው የመለያ ምት ሁለተኛው እንግዲህ የጭማሪ ሰዓት 15 ደቂቃ ላይ ነው የምንገኘው። ሃርቪ ኤሊየት ዶሚኒክ ሳቦት ላይን ቀይሮ ወደ ሜዳ እየገባ ይገኛል። ሊቨርፑላውያን ቀዝቀዝ ብሎ ባመሹበት ጨዋታ ከፓሪስ ሰን ጀርማን ጠንከር ያለ ትግል ገጥሟቸዋል። የመጨረሻው ውጤት ምን ሊሆን ይችላል? ሁለተኛው የጭማሪ ሰዓት የሚነግረን ነው የሚሆነው። ሁለተኛው የጭማሪ ሰዓት ተጀምሯል። አይተን እንመለሳለን።
Something about him where he gets into good areas, good situations.
Just clock watching. His first involvement was pretty quick and pretty special. 6 days ago, his first touch less significant on this occasion, but quicker.
Yes.
Salah. Just showed a little too much there to Vitinha, who seems to have a constantly recharging battery.
He does, doesn't he? He really does, yeah. As players in situations when you're heading for penalties, you start to sense there's an inevitability about it. Always that little reluctant to make those runs beyond your opposite number in case you can't recover, in case it breaks down.
Elliott pops off him. Nuno Mendes getting there ahead of Salah. And Desiree Doué will pick it up. Might work its way to Zaire Emery and Hakimi. Curtis Jones in the way. It's really notable how far forward Hakimi was. And it's very straightforward for Alisson from Vitinha.
Yeah, I'm not sure Hakimi had to have the extra touch. I think when it comes to him, and then that door gets slammed in his face, it gets closed pretty shut, and Vitinha from further out can't really worry Alisson enough.
Salah to Kwanzaa. And Hakimi back on the defensive. Dembele, it falls the way of Zaire Emery. Dembele flying. Here's Lee. Hakimi. Right in the sweet spot.
Oh, Dembele, he gave it up, he didn't keep going. Just because he never got the ball to his feet, he kind of stopped running. That wasn't a bad ball if he just keeps moving as he did for his goal in the first half.
Elliott sprawling there, this is Vitinha. And now Dembele for Paris Saint-Germain. And Alisson again shows his worth, and vitally so for Liverpool.
Great stop. Terrific save. A couple of nice touches, and it's a save we very much expect him to make. And he has to make sure that he does his work cleanly again, and he does exactly that.
Put so much in, physically and mentally, to a really gripping contest. All the tricks in the book. Desiree Doué searching for a free kick there. Hakimi had a head start. João Neves. Dembele has stayed onside. He's suddenly getting involved again with frequency. And the door shut in the nick of time for Liverpool on João Neves.
Yeah, but I think every time Konate is stretching now for the ball, he's getting cramped. He certainly had to stretch for this one. This was that Dembele shot that Alisson does well. He hit that early. Just had a couple of quick touches and then hit it quite early, and Alisson has to make sure that he's able to throw himself to his left, and good stop, really good save.
Well, Liverpool still with cards to play. Endo is going to be his replacement.
Often in these situations, Dan, you start to look towards, of course, naming your five and thinking about the guys that are going to take the pens, but think of the two goalkeepers tonight. Alisson has been in such imperious form, and Donnarumma tonight's got his hand to most things that have come at him. He's a giant of a goalkeeper as well. When you face a goalkeeper with that sort of stature in a penalty shootout, it's never easy.
Salah by Nuno Mendes. Ethio. Nuno Mendes, broken via Jones to Hakimi. Vitinha, and with a little glance behind him towards Dembele's position. Desiree Doué, Zaire Emery. Doué. Away from Darwin Núñez, who slipped. Doué shot!
Lucky. They look the sharper at the two teams, don't they, at the moment, PSG? I think Liverpool yet to really conjure up something worthwhile in this period of extra time, whereas PSG still have a number of their key players with lots of running in them.
Zaire Emery. Núñez appealing. Break of the ball favouring Paris Saint-Germain. Had over now 100 minutes of football since Ousmane Dembele scored. The goal that wiped out Liverpool's first leg lead, given them by this man Harvey Elliott. Now finding Salah. He goes down in hope more than expectation. Referee immediately giving it short shrift.
He's kind of holding his face there, Mo Salah. Not sure exactly what happened.
Zaire Emery's ball. Lee. Dembele lurks. Alisson's safe hands.
Yeah, just got that one stuck under his feet a little bit there. The substitute, Lee. Right idea, cutting in on the left foot. Let's have a look again here. It's just it's a hand, but I don't think there's any intent there at all from Nuno Mendes. Certainly catches Mo Salah in the face, but I don't believe that's worthy of a penalty.
Neither pleasant or a foul. Salah will get it back behind Darwin Núñez, and the advancing Gakpo as well. This is Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Dembele with just a fraction of space. Soon closed. João Neves to Doué. Doué keen to work the shooting opening again, perhaps, or tease it into Hakimi. All Anfield desperate for a flag. Doué's shot, and eventually that flag comes.
Yeah, linesman obliged to wait when I think everybody could sense that he was miles offside there, Hakimi. I think in those sort of situations, I really do feel the flags should go up when it's clear and blatant.
Moving swiftly towards, seemingly inexorably towards the ultimate tension. Van Dijk, Robertson. Darwin Núñez chasing with vigour. Ethio is the master of the situation. Ethio, Lee, here's Hakimi. Hakimi again, Lee. Lee again. Hakimi. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Vitinha. Looking for the little give and go, but it breaks for Darwin Núñez. Zaire-Emery bottling it up. João Neves. Hakimi. Robertson in the way. Lee, Hakimi, Lee!
Another good stop from Alisson, really good pressure that from PSG, and every time Liverpool clear it, very quickly it's coming back, and it's been that way now for a while. Of the two teams, you might have thought that it would be Paris that would be sitting and hoping and waiting for extra time, beg your pardon, for penalties. Feels very much like the home team at the minute.
Just that sense that the second half should have been more wearying for them, but they look the fresher.
They do.
Gakpo putting himself about, but Hakimi has it. Lee, Vitinha, Dembele, Doué. So many red shirts. João Neves, Hakimi, Lee. Zaire-Emery. Doué. Vitinha. Sustained possession. And is there the final thrust? Not on this occasion, and you can't imagine there'll be too many more opportunities.
Yeah, they're trying to wait for the perfect moment, never arrived. Liverpool nice and disciplined. Maybe one more change. Gonzalo Ramos it is. Looking to enter the fray, maybe again with penalties very much, I think, in mind.
He scored one in completing a Coupe de France hat-trick recently. Hakimi.
I never think that's easy, Dan, coming on and having to take a pen without having taken a touch.
Nuno Mendes. Well, there's still an opportunity for him to be spared that prospect. Then it'll be brief. João Neves. Part of that oh so impressive midfield trio. Is the player replaced? You scarcely have time to worry about how that affects the formation. Nuno Mendes, Vitinha. Well, it's going to be in the lap of the gods.
Interesting which end the penalties will be taken from. Of course, that's going to be an important decision.
Well, Paris have won at Anfield, and Donnarumma has done so much to preserve that lead, but Alisson coming up with one big moment in extra time to deny Dembele. So 1-0 Paris on the night, 1-1 on aggregate, the ultimate test of nerve, the ultimate drama to come very shortly, a penalty competition. Well, it's a moment where you consult your history books. Liverpool have had 5 European shootouts and lost only 1. It's Besiktas 10 years ago in the Europa League. Would you believe it? Paris Saint-Germain have had only 1 in their history. They lost it on home turf to Rangers, which was back in the 2001-2002 UEFA Cup. JJ Okocha, Gabi Ainze, and decisively
በድጋሚ ተመልሰናል። ፉትቦል ላይቭን እያደመጣችሁ ነው የምትገኙት። በጣም ባስገራሚ ሁኔታ የፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማንና የሊቨርፑል ጨዋታ ጭማሪ 30 ደቂቃውም በተመሳሳይ መልኩ 1-1 በሆነ ውጤት ተጠናቋል። ስለዚህ ዛሬ እዚህ ሜዳ ላይ ፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማን 1-0 አሸነፈ። ፓርክ ደ ፕሪንስ ላይ ደግሞ በተመሳሳይ መልኩ ሊቨርፑል 1-0 አሸነፈ። ስለዚህ አጠቃላይ ድምር ውጤቱ
semi final against Chelsea back in 2007 where the noise was almost beyond belief, so it needn't be to their detriment, but it certainly is not to their preference either.
Well, those Paris fans saw the Liverpool goalkeeper make save after save after save 6 days ago. Well, they're going to see him get his hand to something vital again. Vitinha, another brilliant all-round display from him. Looks like he's stepping up. First penalty, always very crucial to get your team up and running.
Well, there's a statistical advantage to going first, which the men from the French capital will hope is full of meaning here tonight. So here we go. The tie of the round of 16 has gone all the way. And the ultimate pressure test will decide who progresses to the quarter-final. Vitinha, the first to step forward. Slowly, but just about surely. Just about.
Oh. Well, he crept up to that ball there so slowly. And then the little check, and he's eyeballing Alisson all the way. He just wants to see where the goalkeeper's potentially leaning towards. And that's just about out of reach for the Liverpool goalkeeper.
Salah 11 times a scorer from the spot this season. Well, who would you rather trust with the first one? And Salah delivers, of course.
Brilliant penalty. Donnarumma doesn't even move for that. I always prefer to see players run up positively and hit it with some pace, and that's a lovely strike from Mo Salah. Goalkeeper no chance.
Well, you get the impression he could do that in his sleep.
Didn't have a touch, did he, this guy? I don't think he did.
Well, Gonzalo Ramos brought onto the field with this moment in mind. Into it cold, but ice cool.
Very good penalty. As I mentioned, see that a lot nowadays in modern football, where players are brought on just for this moment. That is not easy when you haven't been out there and involved, but it's a beautifully hit penalty, confidently put into the opposing corner.
And a release of pressure. So, Darwin Núñez. You never quite know what you're going to get. And Donnarumma makes the save. And it's firmly advantage Paris.
Well, his teammates just try and soften the blow for him a little bit, but that's a perfect height for a giant goalkeeper like Donnarumma. If he guesses right, he saves that.
Consolation. Now he hopes his keeper can come up with something special.
This is a massive penalty, this one. This really is. Big advantage to Paris if Dembele converts.
Oh, ice cool again. That was perfect from a player at the peak of his powers.
It's a brilliant penalty, that. He's hit that so well. And I think this is side netting. You know, well, pretty much right at the very back, and dejected Darwin Núñez looks on. He needs help now from not only the likes of Curtis Jones, but very much from Alisson.
Well, if he fails, then Paris Saint-Germain can clinch it with the next kick. Pressure penalty for the Scouser. And Donnarumma denies him. And Paris Saint-Germain on the brink.
Guess is the right way. Not easy for a big man when it's right along the floor, but just doesn't have quite enough pace. Again, Curtis Jones deciding to just have a look at the goalie. And that sometimes gives them a chance to maybe just get that little bit closer to it.
Well, Alisson needs to come to Liverpool's aid here. Desiree Doué to settle it. And settle it he does! They've defied the Anfield atmosphere. They've created history. Liverpool eliminated after a first leg win away from home. And this team that maybe does not have the stars of old has the intensity, the quality, the character potentially to carry this cup home for the first time. And to deliver on a night such as this should give them every confidence that they can meet any challenge in the months and weeks to come. For Arne Slot and co, dreaming of a treble in his first season, well, that will be denied them.
You leave a door open, certainly with the 1-0 lead. And PSG did well to sort of manage the game. They played the same way they played at home. Same expansive football. There wasn't anything about them that said we're going to be conservative. They couldn't afford to be conservative.
Yeah.
Right?
የመለያ ምቱ ተጠናቀቀ። ፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማ ሊቨርፑልን በአንፊልድ ጥሎ ወደ ቀጣዩ ዙር ማለፉን አረጋግጧል። በሊቨርፑል በኩል ዳርዊን ኑኔዝ እና ከርቲስ ጆንስ የፍጹም ቅጣት ምቱን ያባከኑ ኪኒሃ፣ ጎንካሎ ራሞስ፣ ኦስማን ዴምበሌና ዱዮ ጎል አስቆጥረው አራቱም ፍጹም ቅጣት ምት በፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማ በኩል ተቆጥሮ ፓሪስ ሳን ዠርማ በአንፊልድ ሊቨርፑልን ጥሎ ወደ ሩብ ፍጻሜ ማለፉን አረጋግጧል። ዛሬ የተደረጉ የአውሮፓ ቻምፒየንስ ሊግ የጥሎ ማለፍ ጨዋታዎች እንዲህ ባለ መልኩ ተጠናቀቁ። ፉትቦል ላይቮች ነበርን። ሉሌ በቴክኒኩ ረገድ ቆይታ አብሮን አደረገ። ቢኒያም እናንተን ያስተናገድኩኝ ቆይታ አደረኩኝ። በጣም ብዙ መልእክቶችን ልካችሁልናል። የውጤት ግምቶቻችሁንም እንደዚህ ልካችሁልናል። እንግዲህ የሚመሳሰለውን አይተን በሚቀጥለው ስንመጣ ቁጥሮችን የምንናገር ነው የሚሆነው። ስለነበረን የአብሮነት ቆይታ እጅግ በጣም አርገን ያመሰገንን። 12 ሰዓት ሲል የኢትዮ ኤፍኤም 107.8 ፕሮግራሞች የሚጀምሩ ይሆናል። እኛ ግን እዚህ ጋር እንሰናበታለን። ፈጣሪ ኢትዮጵያንና ሕዝቦቿን አብዝቶ ይጠብቅ ይባርክልን። ደህና ደሩ።
ፉትቦል ላይቭ